Welcome to Iraqi Dinar RV, your reliable resource for real economic shifts. Welcome everyone to another impactful edition of Currency Corner Update. Whether you're a long-time follower or joining us for the first time, you're tuning in at a pivotal juncture in financial history. Here, we don't deal in rumors or hype, only facts, confirmed reports, and economic analysis based on verified sources. Today, we're diving into one of the most significant developments in the currency world, the rise of two previously overlooked currencies, the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and the Vietnamese Dong, VND. Once relegated to niche discussions in online forums, these currencies are now stepping into the global spotlight, with major financial institutions recognizing their value. And the latest figures are nothing short of historic. For years, discussions about a substantial revaluation of the IQD and VND were often dismissed as unrealistic or speculative. Terms like conspiracy theory or scam were frequently tossed around to discredit believers. But as of now, everything has changed. Leading U.S. banks have not only acknowledged new rates, they're facilitating actual exchanges. Verified rates, institutional support. According to recent confirmations, the Iraqi Dinar is currently trading at $1.70 USD SPY, while the Vietnamese Dong has reached 0.1515 USD. These are not speculative numbers, pulled from unconfirmed sources. These rates have been verified by two of the largest banking institutions in the United States, Wells Fargo and Chase Bank. Yes, official, documented recognition. These banks are preparing and actively processing exchanges of IQD and VND at these confirmed rates. This is a profound shift, not just in currency valuation, but in legitimacy. For years, currency holders were forced to rely on third-party brokers or opaque platforms. That chapter is closing fast. From speculation to strategy. This isn't a wave of speculation. It's the beginning of a structured, regulated currency exchange framework. If you're holding IQD or VND, you're no longer operating in the shadows. You're part of a legitimate and increasingly influential economic movement. The demand is high, and as such, walk-in services are not being offered at this time. Appointments are mandatory. If you're planning an exchange, contact your local bank branch directly. Make sure they handle foreign currency exchanges involving IQD or VND. You'll need proper identification, documentation, and an appointment to proceed. This is an organized rollout, executed with precision, and it's happening now. Iraq. From conflict to confidence. Let's examine what's driving Iraq's currency transformation. The country boasts some of the world's largest oil reserves, a natural advantage that has finally begun translating into real economic reform. Over the last decade, Iraq has taken significant steps to modernize its infrastructure, tackle corruption, and build a more diversified economy. The Central Bank of Iraq has stabilized inflation, bolstered its foreign reserves, and fostered an environment that welcomes foreign investment. These aren't small moves. They've laid the groundwork for long-term economic stability and credibility. Today, Iraq is not simply recovering from its past. It's reinventing itself as a strategic player in the global economy. The revaluation of the dinar isn't just plausible. It's a reflection of real economic progress. Vietnam, Asia's emerging economic power. Turning to Vietnam, we find a nation that has quietly and steadily emerged as a manufacturing powerhouse. With strong supply chain capabilities, advanced digital infrastructure, and a resilient economy, Vietnam has become an attractive alternative to China for global businesses. The Vietnamese government has embraced transparency and innovation. Blockchain integration in financial systems is enhancing trust and limiting corruption. This approach has increased confidence in the Dong, not only among citizens, but also among international investors. The dong's rising value is underpinned by sustainable growth. As Vietnam continues expanding its exports, attracting investment, and modernizing its financial systems, its currency is reflecting those successes. What this means for currency holders. With institutional recognition now in place, many currency holders are asking the all-important question: should I exchange now or wait? At current rates, both the IQD and VND offer significant returns for early investors. Exchanging now could result in life-changing financial gains. However, some analysts believe this is only the beginning. Iraq and Vietnam are showing signs of ongoing growth, and further appreciation could be on the horizon. The decision comes down to your risk tolerance and financial goals. What's crucial is that you're no longer navigating blind. You're making choices based on confirmed valuations, solid economic trends, and support from major financial players. Think strategically. Act wisely. While the excitement is understandable, now is the time for strategic thinking. Wealth is not only about seizing opportunity, it's about managing it wisely. Before you move forward, consider consulting a licensed financial advisor. You'll want guidance on tax implications, international transfers, and long-term planning. The right financial advice can make the difference between simply making money and building lasting wealth. Stay informed. Stay attuned to updates from the Central Bank of Iraq and the State Bank of Vietnam. Any new developments, such as trade agreements, fiscal policy shifts, or changes in foreign investment laws, could further influence currency performance. Being informed ensures you're prepared to adapt your strategy accordingly. A global economic shift. This moment isn't just a turning point for investors. It's part of a broader financial transformation. In Vietnam, a stronger dong means greater purchasing power for its citizens, more robust imports, and increased government investment in education and infrastructure. In Iraq, a more valuable dinar allows the country to rebuild its institutions, strengthen public services, and gain leverage in global oil markets. In both nations, we're seeing a resurgence of national pride, as economic empowerment begins to translate into real improvements in quality of life. The underdogs rise. The stories of the Iraqi Dinar and the Vietnamese Dong are among the most underappreciated in global finance. Once ignored or ridiculed, these currencies are now symbols of resilience, reform, and strategic success. Their journey is a testament to what can happen when a country commits to reform and long-term economic vision. Your next move. So where do you go from here? Whether you decide to exchange now, hold for a potentially higher peak, or reinvest your gains in other opportunities, one thing is certain. You are no longer just a currency speculator. You are a stakeholder in a changing global economy. This is your moment. You've waited, researched, and held firm. The rewards are now materializing. The only question is, what's your plan? Share your thoughts in the comments. Are you cashing in, holding out, or diversifying? Don't forget to like, subscribe to Iraqi Dinar RV, and turn on notifications for more verified updates. This is just the beginning, and the future looks promising.